Welcome to St. Mark United Methodist Church. I'm Pastor Bob Marks, and I greet those of you who are here in the sanctuary this day, as well as those of you who are joining us online. Number of announcements. Our Lenten bread and soup devotions continue on Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. Plan to join with us this week, Wednesday at 6 p.m. The Easter Egg Scholarship Fundraiser, plastic eggs have been distributed. There are others that are out in the narthex. Please make a financial gift and return by Palm Passion Sunday. Please make sure it's on your calendar. The Easter Games, March the 25th at 11 a.m. If you should have children or grandchildren that ought to be part of that, make sure they have the date and they're with us on the 25th. Maundy Thursday is April the 6th. We will have a Seder meal at 6 p.m. and then the normal Maundy Communion service at 7:30. Good Friday is April the 7th. The ecumenical service is at noon at Church of the Resurrection Lutheran Church. That's at noon. We have a service here at St. Mark, the Taizé Tenebrae service, which will be at 7 p.m. that night. We have scheduled an Easter coffee hour. If you'd like to help with this, please reach out to Rebecca Petreka. Easter flowers, March the 31st is the last day to bring lilies in honor of loved ones, in memory or to the glory of God. The cost of this is $15 in order to provide lilies for the sanctuary. Having made these announcements, we prepare our hearts and minds for worship. We join together in our call to worship. Once we walked in darkness, but Christ has called us into the light. Once we stumbled from blindness, but God offers guidance for the journey. Once we slept as if dead, but the Spirit fills us with new life. Glory indeed, for we are the children of God.
And if you'll stand and sing together, number 163 in your red hymnals, Ask Ye What Great Thing I Know, number 163.
You may be seated. We join together in a time of prayer, beginning with the unison prayer of confession on the screen. God of grace and mercy, Lent is often a difficult time for us. Our relationship with you is not what it could be. Following Jesus is hard work, and sin clings in our lives, breaking our relationships with one another, leading us away from you. Forgive us and help us turn back to you. May we walk this Lenten journey with you and with Christ, knowing it is Christ who redeems, forgives, and heals. Now we enter a time of silence. By grace we have been saved, receive forgiveness, and live in abundant love. Now we join our voices in that prayer which Jesus taught, saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Good job, guys. Sounded great. We talked last week about these long sections in the book of John, and we looked at the woman at the well last week. Today, we look at the man born blind. I'll be reading from John, and I'm reading John chapter 9, verses 1 through 41. As he walked along, he saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus answered, "Neither this man nor his parents sinned. He was born blind so that God's works might be revealed in him. We must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. Night is coming when no one can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world." When he had said this, he spat on the ground and made mud with the saliva, and spread the mud on the man's eyes, saying to him, "Go wash in the pool of Siloam," which means sent. Then he went and washed and came back able to see.